포테토 하나 끄끄끄. Hey guys, just gonna wait till 2 and then I'll start talking about important stuff. How was your weekend? So far, at least. Hello, Fanny. You requested to join, don't back out now. I suggest you get a bottle of water and turn your AC on because I got through like 2 run-throughs before I died of this piece. So we'll see if I survive too. Hi, Mayuri. My sister's on this. And make sure, I think you have an opportunity on the side to donate. It's attached to this live. And if you don't want to do it through the organization itself, we have a Venmo account that you can donate to. It's at RPI_Bunga, and the name attached to it is Akshat Shah. So you should see that if you want to donate through that. I will start in a couple of minutes. Hello. All right. I'm going to get started because we have a lot to get through, but um, as people join in, we'll have Bunger members in the comments kind of reminding everyone of the purpose of this. So, hi, welcome to our fundraiser. For those of you that are just stopping by, that's totally fine. You can come and go as you please. We'll be posting this afterwards, so if you actually want to see the whole fundraiser or learn the piece after, you can do that too. Um, let's see. So we are donating to the Innocence Project, which is an organization that tries to exonerate wrongfully convicted people. We chose that one, but there are so many amazing organizations out there. So if you'd like to donate to other ones too, you're more than welcome to. And our piece, what we're doing right now is like 45 seconds of our competition piece from last year, but to a different song. So if you recognize it from watching our videos, then maybe it'll be easier for you to follow along. All right, let's get started. I'm gonna go through a couple of things that are like Bunga basics almost, so that I'll be like Bunga squat and I know what to do. So I'll start with that. A Bunga squat is when you have your knees to shoulder length and you want to squat like that, but you want your calf to be straight. So your feet should be kind of turned a little bit out or straight, either works. So you want to kind of bounce like this whenever you do a Bunga squat. So that'll kind of be like a starting position for each move, and it'll be easy to find your center of gravity as you start everything when you're in the Bunga squat. Another thing is you always want your like outer shoulders to be bouncing with your feet. So you're kind of like hopping on your toes and hopping on your, or like bouncing your shoulders at the same time throughout. That's like key to all Bunga hype. And all right, so let's start with the legs. So what I'm gonna do is teach the hardest legs like in Bunga, in my opinion, first, but once we got that down, we'll be able to do everything else much easier. So basically, for these legs, it's like an outside semicircle and you kind of jump to either side. But what I like to do is imagine a line between my legs first and hop onto either side. So we'll do 1, jump back, 2, jump back. So I'm gonna count 4 beats and we'll just do that back and forth. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, okay. Thank you, Sugar. I am not. By the way, I have no formal training in this dance form. I just kind of watch YouTube videos and other teams. So if you have anything better, or if I'm doing something wrong, do let me know. Okay, so we're gonna do that, but then there's like a second piece to it. So every time you jump over that middle line, you wanna twist your leg out, so it would be like a semicircle like this. So you're gonna go like that, and then like past that line between your legs when you hit the ground again. So like that, and then you put it back. And you do the outside circle, put it down, and you put it back. So like this. You want to twist like that. So that would make it more like exaggerated almost, but it's not a big deal if you can't get that now, because it took the entire team a very long time to figure it out. So we're gonna do 8 counts of that. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Another thing is you want to try to hold your core or like your upper body straight through it all. So as your legs are doing crazy things, you want your like upper body to just be forward. I can't see the messages, by the way, so I'm going to be doing weird like squinting throughout. So don't take screenshots, thank you. Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4 and 5, 6 and 7 and 8. So you'll get the hang of it after a bit. I think right now it's probably going to be really scary. It's 2:05, but I'm going to have Divya join now so we can start doing the hands together and you'll have another view to look at it. Is she good with that? Let's see. So our first member who will be joining us is Divya. She joined last year, but she's already very good, so hello. All right, so for the hands, this is called pataka, so you're going to try to look like a firework. So what you're going to do is push your shoulders back a little and bring your arms back behind like the horizontal of your shoulders, kind of throw it forward. Another Bhangra key thing is that you start everything on your left. So as your left leg hits, your left hand is also going to be on the bottom. So you're going to push back and throw, and then push back and throw with the right when you move your right leg. So together it kind of looks like this. 1, 2. You're gonna, so that's just the first 2 moves of pataka. The next 2, you're gonna like pretend there's a rope in this 45. It's kind of strange, but it looks cool. So you're gonna pull that rope towards your chest and then clap in front of you. So we're gonna put that together, just the hands now, and I'll count 4 counts. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right. I know legs are so complicated, but we're going to try to put those together, and I'll have Divya lead that, so there's no lag. Okay. So I'm going to count it out. 5, 6, 7. Can you guys see me? Sorry. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. That was wrong. Anyway, you're gonna do it again. So 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. All right, cool. So let's do the next move and then do them both to music. Okay. So the next move, from now on, the legs are much simpler. We will be revisiting these legs for a different hand movement. So they're called baby legs, and if I say that we're doing that, then it's going to be like a weird semicircle thing. So the next move is much simpler. What we like to do is, I call it L legs because we want it to look like an L. And you're going to point your toe at like your knee to the 45 almost, so kind of like that. And then every time you lift your leg, you're jumping on the stationary one. Everything in Bhangra you want to kind of like up around on, look excited. So you go 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, to make it more exciting, we're going to spin in a circle for the first 2, I think. Yeah, right? For the first 2 or for the second 2? Yes, for the first 2. Okay. So let's try that. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's very simple. Just lift your leg in a weird angle, put it back down. And while you're, the good part about Bhangra is while you're hopping on that foot, you'll get to move faster because you're hopping. So as you're going in circles, you'll be able to get there because you're hopping on that foot. All right. Then, want to do it? Sure. Count that out, just the leg. So 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry. Cool. We'll do. Go ahead. What? Okay. Yeah. So. Okay. So we're gonna add the hands. They're pretty simple as well. Always want to move your shoulders, but what you're going to do is kind of go in a circle, like weird wipers, and then end them in this like U formation. And your hands are always going to be in like this L shape. So try to keep that as you do it. So it's going to be like a circle, and then you're going to do bounce your shoulders once you get there. So the first two, as you're spinning, you're going to also spin with your hands. Or for the first one, spin with your hands, you'll get there for the second one. All right, let's do that together. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pretty simple. Now, let's put those two together. I don't know if you remember, and if people join late, you're going to be like, what the hell is that? But don't worry, we'll be putting this workshop online afterwards, so you can go back and watch it if you missed anything. So, let's do the first move. Remember that line between your legs. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Second move, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that stressful? Should I go slower?
Yeah, let's do it again.
Okay, let's do it again. Do you want to do it?
Yeah, sure. All right. With music without?
Without.
Cool. Okay. So we count it out. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, okay.
Cool. Let's try to go a little bit faster because the music is actually pretty fast. So let's see. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. That's kind of the tempo of the music, so we're going to do that a couple of times. Viv, I'm going to have you do it.
Yeah. Okay. So this time a little bit faster. I mean, same speed as last one, but yeah. Again, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's try it
Cool. One more time, and then we're going to try it
with music. Okay. Again, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Hopefully that made sense. And if it didn't, feel free to ask questions in the comments. We have a whole bunch of Fundraiser members ready to help all of you guys if you have any questions. So, yeah.
Yes. And you can type in all caps if you want us to stop and slow down. I will be to do. Okay. Let's try it with the music. It'd be good to hear it multiple times because you're going to be dancing to it for the rest of this hour. So get that going. Oh boy, I don't know if my speaker is working.
This is really hard, you guys. So, like, you're doing a good job. I promise. It took me like a whole year to get the baby legs level and anything else. So, I promise, whatever you're doing, it's a good job.
Oh boy, technical difficulty. Do you have the music running?
Yes.
Okay, go for it.
Okay. Can you guys hear this? As you can see, it's pretty fast. But we're going to do it again, and I'm going to be more prepared this time. Okay. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. good, bad, all right-ish. Okay. Let's try it one more time, and then we'll move on to the next step. So, yeah, that last one was difficult, but we'll keep doing this again and again every time a member joins. So don't worry about it, and let's move on to the next step.
Yes. All right. So the next step is like high knees and a pull-up bar, except I don't know what I'm talking about because I don't work out, but just pretend I do. So what you're going to do is you're going to step on your left foot and pick up your right. So it's like a 1 and 2. And this one is like kind of like off beat or like on the off beat. So if you don't get it immediately, don't worry. We'll listen to music a bunch of times so you'll hear it. So what you're going to do is as you're lifting your knee up, you're going to grab the pull-up bar, twist your wrist, and bring it down. So it's going to be 1, 2. And then, as you do 2, you're going to go into like your rest position with your hands, which is at your hips, and kick off with your right onto your left. So it's like you're transferring the momentum to your left leg. And you're going to do that left, right, left. So it's going to be kick off, then left, right, left. So you're going to try that together, even though I didn't even do it. So you're probably like, what does that mean? But you're just going to swing back and forth. 5, 6, 7, 8, pull, 2, and 3, and 4. All right? Let's do that again because that messed up. 5, 6, 7, 8, and pull, 2, and 3, and 4. Does that make sense? Is that a question? Can I go behind a bit? Yes.
Oh yeah.
I see everything. Like I see myself completely, even though it is in the bottom screen. But
so yeah, you can back up a bit more so we can see your legs completely.
Okay. So let's do that one more time. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4. So it's you like put your foot down and like immediately kick off on the end. So one last time. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Okay. Now the hands for that kicking is simple, so it's good that you don't have to do both complicated things at once. But basically, what you do is you have your L hand and you like bring it from your shoulder all the way down. So you're just gonna like point at something in front of you. Let's do that. Or I did count that out while I figure out my speaker.
Okay, so we're gonna start from the pulling. 35, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, and 3, and 4. So yeah, your hand goes straight out in front of you. You're still doing these L hands, so it should make L. So let's try it again. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, and 3, and 4. So yeah. Quick check, Manu. Should our feet be pointed, flexed, or pointed when we kick out?
It should be like this.
Yes, flexed. So make sure you're. God, you guys can't see my legs, so I'm gonna back up, but like that. Okay. Let's try it a little bit faster. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Almost fell over. Okay, again. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Okay. How about we try the whole thing? Without
Yes.
Okay.
Without music first.
Okay. I'm gonna do it.
5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. How's that? All right. Again, this. I'm
Okay.
conserving my energy because I have to make it through
Yeah, you get to be here.
the whole hour, so don't make fun of me, everyone.
Okay. So again, one more time before we do it with music. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Right. Any questions so far before we try with music again? Okay, we're gonna try with music again then.
Yes. Lag.
I'm so sorry, yeah. Hold on, let's try this again. Hello, excuse me. My laptop malfunctions.
Hi. This.
Yeah. So there's no lag on the music, but yeah.
How is that for everyone? Maybe a thumbs up or something to see how you feel.
Following along, let us know. Is there anything you want us to go over again? Yeah, there's hella lag on the music, but
Oh, rip.
once Mona figures out her speaker, we should be fine.
I mean, I just turned it off,
I'm
but
glad.
I don't know if this is loud enough.
Oh, I can kind of hear it. Is that max volume?
Yeah.
It's fine.
All right. We can use that. I'm going to cut you off
Yes. Cool.
and call Rohan in. I don't know if he's here, but I'm just going to pretend
I'm sure he is. Thank you. Okay.
I don't know how to. Oh, all right. Thank you,
See the
Sim.
donate button's right there on your screen. Click it. Help us out. Help the Innocence Project out.
And also, if you don't have PayPal, just Venmo RPI Bunga. RPI_Bunga.
Yeah. Okay.
I did. All right. Now, our next member is Rohan. And he is a junior now? Yes, he's a junior, and he's on the choreo committee.
Oh, hi.
And he's also our secretary. Multi-talented. All right. So we're going to do the next steps. How about we do that one more time with the music, and then we'll continue from there.
Do you want you to just play the music, or should I play music too?
Can you hear it? I was just playing it.
Yeah.
All right, cool. 7, 8. All right. So the next step is a workout. Basically, what you're gonna do is you're gonna squat. So you wanna, I don't really know how to teach you how to squat, but you wanna be on your toes and spread your knees out, and that will give you a good center of balance. And once you've practiced enough, you can kind of like jump on it because you'll have that center of balance. But for now, you don't really have to jump on it. You can just kind of sit there. And with your hands, what you're gonna do is kind of start near your knees from back here and go up. So you're gonna go to like your ears almost and go from like a closed circle to the L hands again. So like here. And you're gonna do that twice. So, oof, I'm out of breath from teaching one move. That's fine. All right. So, you're gonna do 2, and then you're gonna get back up and do like a, I don't know, this is like a sorority sign or something, I don't know, and hit your knees with it. So you're going to do left and then right. And Rohan's going to put that together.
All right. Wait, with music or without music?
Without.
Without? All right.
Just counts.
The whole thing? All right.
Just the
Just, got it. All right, so 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so just when you're going down, make sure legs, knees are nice and bent. I don't know, you can't see my knees, but I'm like pretty much like that. And then hands up here. So then 1, 2, and then up here, leg nice and high. 3 and 4.
You want to hit the same L that we talked about earlier. So
Yeah.
you're just going to slap your knee with that though. And this will come back. We like the big energy moves. So let's do from the beginning to that very slowly. You might not remember all of it, but that's okay because it's helps people to watch. So I'm going to count it. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I just realized something that I probably should have mentioned before. I am mirrored, so you're supposed to be doing the same side as me. I don't know if you realize that yet or not. I'm using my front camera. Okay, we're gonna try it a little bit faster, but with just counts. I'm gonna have Rohan do it.
All right, the entire thing. All right.
Yes.
So I go 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Cool. Let's try it with music. Five, 6, 7, 8. Scoot back more. All right, we're gonna do it again where you can actually see me. Let me just leave the house. 5, 6, 7, 8. Cool. All right, the next one, we're back to those crazy legs, speedy, that I mentioned the first step. So we're gonna go through those again a little slower now that we have other members. So I'm gonna talk about the line in the middle again, whatever. So what you want to do is get into your mugger squat. Imagine a line like right in the center, and you just want to jump over it with each step. So when you start, I don't think I mentioned this before, but when you start doing that jump, you want to start on the and land on the 1. So it would be 8 and 1. But every time you hit the floor with both your legs, that's when the beat hits. So we're gonna do that without the crazy semicircle first for 8 counts. And Rohan, you can lead that.
Yeah. All right, so 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Cool.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about the semicircle, and then we can try to add it in. So instead of just jumping over that line, you want to make it more exaggerated. And to do that, you want to bend your knee outward. It's very awkward, but when you do it fast, it's not like that strange. You don't have to actually stick it out all that far. But you want to bend your leg out to your left side, and then rotate your leg all the way around. And then when you land, you're going to be on the right side of the line that you imagine. So you're going to rotate and hit. And when you hit with your left foot, also want to hit with your right foot. So you want to be on your toes the whole time. So you're going to rotate and jump with both your legs, and then put it back. And rotate with your right leg, jump with both your feet, and put it back. So we're going to do that really slowly. Rohan, do you want to count that? And
Yeah.
I'll do it with you, but I'm sure there's a lag, so hopefully
Okay.
you can
All right.
figure it out.
5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Cool. Now, the hands for this part. First, does anyone have any questions before I move on? I feel like I should wait for those. And let's take a water break and a question break. So if anyone has any questions, drink your water, think about it, write them down, and donate during this water break.
Y'all are killing it. This is like mad cardio. Like,
I am dead.
You're sweating. I haven't done this with cardio in a while. Like.
Oh, I'm going too slow. All right. We got to speed it up after this water break.
Next move after the water break.
Also, if you can't donate, that's totally fine. Just try to do your research on Black Lives Matter movement and understand why it's so important, understand why all of us are supporting it, and look up the Innocence Project and try to support them in other ways by donating your time instead of your money. So yeah. All right, water break is kind of over because I'm now running late, so I lost sympathy. And I don't see any questions, so let's keep going. All right, the next step is those legs, but the hands, instead of, I'm just going to be close to the camera so you can see the hands. The hands, instead of the pataka, which is like the firework, you want to like scoop and then push forward. So you're going to scoop, push, 3, 4, and then you're going to do it again. Scoop, 2. And then the next 2 steps aren't really steps, you're just jumping. So you're going to be in your bumper squat, and you want to hold your left hand like to your ear as if you can hear, and your right hand out like in the 45. So you're going to hit this in your bumper squat, and you're going to rotate 3 jumps in a circle. So if you put that together, the step would be just 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3. And so the first one of those, you're going to go all the way. So you're going to do 3 pushes, and then the next one you're going to rotate. So I'm going to count that out. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay. Once you get those legs, the rest of it is very simple. So I'm going to do all of it with the music and then move on. All right. Ready? Five, 6, 7, 8. All right. That was way faster than we did it, so I did not warn you about that. I apologize. But we're going to keep doing it. So we have a whole half an hour to learn the rest of it and keep doing this part. So thank you, Rohan. You were great.
Let's get guys.
All right. Let's get ready. They picked up a lot. You can too. All right. Also, my mom and sister are on this, so shout out to them. All right, the next step is pretty easy, but it's hard because it's like a lot of energy, but the actual movement itself is easy. So what you're going to do is the 45 again, you want to stick your leg out like straight, and then bend your knee twice. So it's going to be 1, 2, put your left leg down, 3, 4, put your right leg down. As you do that though, you want to jump on your stationary leg. So you're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're hopping on each of the feet with your foot that's on the ground. So stay on your toes through all of this. You're going to get quite a calf workout because of that. All right, So the hands for this, also pretty simple. As you bend your knee, you're gonna bend your elbows, so it's pretty like uniform. You're gonna start in that U or V formation above, and then kind of twist your wrist as you bring your elbows down. So it's like that. Let me get closer, I guess, if you can see, and twist and bring it up. Okay, yes. I can't see the comments, but I'm just assuming there are no questions. All right, so we're gonna do that together. And it's gonna be 2 on the left and then 2 on the right. All right? 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's like an immediate switch. You want to be able to kind of hop onto your other foot. Let's do that again, but a little bit faster. And I'm gonna have Rishika count it off.
All right. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. So basically, you want to make sure everything is synchronized. So as you're putting your legs up, like you want to also put your hands up. So it would simply be 1, 2, and 3, 4. All right.
All right, cool. Let's keep going because we don't want to do too many run-throughs and then not be able to make it through. So after this, what you're gonna do is pretty simple. So you like this one. All you have to do is kind of like butt kick, but as you put your left leg back, you also put your left hand back, and you bring your right hand forward. So you're just kind of like swinging back and forth. Mm-hmm. And you want to keep the L, but just kind of point it forward. Okay. So we're gonna do both of those together. So it's just 1 and 2. That's the addition from the swingy move. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, that should be pretty simple. I'm gonna keep going because this is like kind of the break part of the stand, so you don't die. And if we do it, then we get a break automatically when we do run-throughs. So after this, you're gonna like bring this hand around like this. So you're kind of swimming like freestyle, but instead of going all the way forward, you're gonna end your hands like this. So you want your left hand raised above the 90 and your right hand right in front of your chest, and you're doing okay hands for both of them. So you're gonna do 1, 2, and right into a squat with your left hand up and your right hand in front of your chest. All right, let's put that together, all of what we did with Rishika. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 8. Okay, so you're gonna like hop with this move. That's like the main purpose of it, so you really want to accentuate that. I'm gonna have Rishika do it from the beginning with the music. Do you have the music ready?
Yeah. Do you want me to do it from the part, like with the steps we started?
Yes.
Okay.
If you can find it, if it's confusing, you can just do it from the beginning.
Oh. Okay. Can you guys hear the music?
I can.
You can't? Okay. All right.
Okay, so the
Yep.
speed is pretty much the same as what we did, so that should be fine. So the next part is a stationary move, but you're still going to be moving. So every 2 counts. For this one, you kind of want to move a little bit side to side, and like prefer your left side. So you're going to go, for every 2 beats, you're going to kick your butt and put it down. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
So it's 4.
Do that 4 times. And the hands for that, so you are here, you're going to drop your left hand and raise your right hand, and rotate your wrist but then as you hit the butt kick, you're also going to hit your hands out. So it's 1 and then hit.
Yeah. So it would be basically 1, 2, 3, 4. And you're rocking side to side.
So yeah, you want to keep this like swaying motion going for this part. And you're going to do that 4 times. So how about you just do it all the way, what you just did, but with this move.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Cool. And the last move for this segment is not even a move. At that part where he like holds his note, what you're gonna do is kind of like look towards your left side and bend into it and bend back. So it's just like a smooth what's up and then come back to the center. So let's do all of that with just counts, and then we're gonna keep going.
Okay, so no music
Oh
for
my
this?
gosh, I'm late. All right, let's keep going.
Okay.
5. Or actually, let's do it from the beginning. Never mind. Do it with the music from the beginning. All right, great. As I switch people, first, thank you, Rishika, for joining. As I switch people, make sure you guys drop your questions. Our next member is going to be Varsha.
All right.
Thank you. Hi, Varsha.
Oh, can y'all hear me?
Yes, I can. All right, we're gonna keep going, power through. We're almost done. We have 60 counts left, but they're all very different, so I hope we can get through it all. So the first move, what you're going to do is the rest of this, there's no like complicated movements, you're going to do the L's again. So you're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, but for the hands, what you're going to do is kind of like hit out and then bring it back. So there's no like comparative movement for this. It's kind of 1, 3, but not really. So you're going to do 1, 2, and then you're going to grab your bicep and pretend that you have one, in my case, and do 3, 4. So we're going to put that together with the legs, and I'm just going to show you how to do it with me. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. So when you transition, it's like pretty smooth. You don't have to like drop your hands or anything. Yeah, so that's the next 4 counts. I'm gonna just do this whole segment in one, and then we'll go through it and do all of them together. So after that, you did the 4. What you're gonna do is kind of like bring your right hand around and clap in front of you, and then like slide it around your left and point forward and kind of shake. So it's gonna be the same legs for that. You're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. And so let's put those 2 together. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's pretty simple, I think. I'm going to keep going just because time, but again, we're posting this workshop, so if you're lost, you can go back and watch this part. So this part, the legs are a little different. What you're going to do is kind of lose the bummer squat a little bit. You're going to be standing somewhat for this move, and you're going to kick 2, 3, 4. So you want to jump on this foot as always, but bend your knee and And the hands for that is basically the pataka head. So what you're going to do is go a little past halfway and hit it forward and switch your hands as you switch your legs. So let's put that together. We're going to have Varsha count this out. Can y'all hear me? I don't know if my Wi-Fi just cut out or not. Are we good with the Wi-Fi?
I see you moving. I see myself moving.
All right.
I think we're good. I think we're good.
For some reason, I can't hear Varsha, so I'm going to just teach through next part. All right. So we're going to put that together from 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, some people are having issues. Okay, so you can't hear you, Varsha, so I'm going to take you off and then have you join back again. But let's see if you can join again. Alright, I'm going to keep going and teach that last move, and we're so close to being done, so let's get to it. So the last move is a combination of two moves we did before. What you're going to do is the same L legs, kick up, but with the hands, you're going to do the bicep grab twice, and then you're going to slap your knee with your left hand and slap your knee with your right hand as you break the pumps. So we're going to put that together. I'll count 4 counts. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Varsha is still struggling. I am sorry, my dude, but I'm going to keep going and hope that she will come back to us. So let's do just these last 4 moves with music. All right, so. Um, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Any questions on that or anywhere that you got lost on anything? If everyone's following along perfectly, I'm pretty impressed because I would have struggled big time. This was my first time doing Bhangra. All right. Let's attempt to do the whole thing. I'm sad we lost Varsha, but oh well. All right. I know you probably forgot some of the moves, but we'll do it a couple times, so hopefully you can remember. Five, 6, 7, 8. What about now? My voice isn't that important. You just have to hear the music. All right, bet. Cool. Let's do it again with music this time for you guys. 5, 6, 7, 8. Oops. Okay. How did that go? Did anybody make it through? Did everybody make it through? All right, I'm gonna do it one last time and then call it a day because I can barely breathe. Make sure you guys drop any questions you have though. I'll answer it now or after. You can even DM the RPI Bunga page. And yay, Rohan made it. You can even DM the page and we can help you afterwards. We do plan to post this. And so also, very important, make sure everybody sends videos of yourself to our email, which is bungarrpi@gmail, or you can DM it to our Facebook or Instagram, wherever. Just make sure we get it because we do want to make